Hello, good evening, everybody. Oh, I was almost like, what am I going to stream? I might not stream tonight because nothing sounds good. And I remembered I downloaded this earlier. This is an old game that I still play it occasionally, actually. I have it on my phone. But this was a game that, if I remember correctly, Spirit's husband had it on a laptop and then shared it with all of us. And we were all playing it for a while. And, I still find it fun, like, years later. This was years ago. That was loud. Jesus! Turn that down a little bit. My goodness. I wish I still had my original game file, because I don't remember how far I got, but I was trucking along, I tell you what. Okay. So this is literally all this is. It's a peg game. Right? We're shooting some pegs, and we want the orange pegs. I used to be really good at this. I got really inept. I don't know if I still am. Let's find out. Obviously, that was an easy one. It also depends on how they're set up, too, because, pardon my language, but some of these setups are a bitch. Boop, boop. Oh, oh! Oh, dang it. Almost got an extra ball out of that one. Might have to do that. Man, I'm rusty. Goodness. Yeah. Free ball. Woohoo! Ooh, we made pumpkin bread. How did it turn out? Did it turn out like bread? Turn that down a little bit. Cream cheese chips? Oh, nice. Look at you getting all fancy over there. Yeah, I need to make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. It is the season. It is time. I did enjoy the rain today. Which seems like a weird thing to say, but it was very fall-like. Ah, yes, the corn maze. Memories. Didn't we... Didn't we end up giving up at some point last time we did it? Like, we were in there and we were just like, screw it. Oh, I didn't do that appropriately. Oh, damn. I was gonna try to slide and it didn't work. Of course, you'd hit everything but what I wanted you to hit. Oh, that was terrible. That was awful. Oh my god. Okay. Might have to do this one again. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Yeah, might have to do this one again. What horrible shots I just shot. Terrible. slide is ideal. Eh. I can't believe it's time for Spirit, Nye, Prometheus, and her husband and kiddos to go on vacation here in a couple weeks. I'm freaking out. I like the new packs a lot, except for the feature I discovered in the one that I can get sick now. That was unfortunate. My girl just got sick, and I was like, what's that? But other than that, they're pretty good. I started like 2 new games because I've got the one for my horse thing, and I started one where I own a vet clinic. So I've just got all kinds of games going. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Alright. Just a second. I gotta fold my leg up. Yeah! I played some Sims earlier today, but I was like, I don't feel like playing that on stream tonight. And I just happened to have downloaded this earlier. Oh, yes. The green, the green. One of the best things ever. Okay. And I did, for anyone here that's a member of it at least. Ah, cool, cool. Well, welcome, welcome. I did put up, there we go, an announcement earlier on the Discord that the TikTok is up and functioning now. For anyone that's interested in that, I'm gonna... Whoops. That was premature. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna try to do my best to get as many videos up there as possible. Ooh. Okay. That worked out not as good as I wanted, but not bad. Let's see. I'll take it. Free ball. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, so close. Okay. No problems. We got it. Yeah. If I could raise the roof, I would. Yeah, I've spent many hours wasting time on this game. So simple, but so amusing for some reason. Don't ask me why. Ah, yes. Well, you know it must be good then if the tiny gremlin approved of it. Let's see. Not quite the slide I wanted, but not bad. Alright. That's not terrible. Oh. So close. That felt like a waste. Okay. Oh, you would fall. orange peg, wouldn't ya? Alright, not the best move, but okay. That is immensely helpful, I will say. When you can kind of see... Oh. Oh, damn. That was in my way. There we go! I love the slow-mo zoom in when you're on the last peg that it does every time. It's so amusing. Love it so much. But yeah, I don't remember exactly... I don't remember exactly how many levels there are to this game. I remember spending a great deal of time on it. Well, that was a horrible shot. Oh. Oh. There we go. Nice. I wanted it to hit more orange than that, but I'll take it. Oh, damn. That was an awful shot. That was also an awful shot. That was an awful shot, too. My God. Yep, I can already feel it. Probably gonna have to do this one again. Merry Christmas. Oh, damn. Yep, we're going to do this one again. I'm usually fairly decent about not getting stuck, but every once in a while, man, I'll get stuck on one of these. And I'm horribly out of practice. Because even though I have it on my phone, I will say I don't really play games that often on my phone anymore. So usually it only gets pulled up when I'm at, like, the hair salon or something. That was a good bounce. Oh, almost saved that one. Nice. Oh, there's one orange left. Okay. Let me get this one out of the way. Oh, that's nice. Just cleared that right up. There we go. Ta-da! I just realized there's an instant replay button down here. I've never pressed that, but that's cool. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 masters, or whatever you want to call it. 55 stages. Okay. I can't remember if I've gotten every single one. I've definitely gotten to the dragon. I cannot remember if I got to these two. Oh, it's been such a long time. Alright. Oh, I hate when it goes down the edge like that. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, I've really got to start getting the packing list together. I'm freaking out. Freaking out, and also as much as I love everyone in the car, as I've said, not looking forward to the long car ride that awaits us. Because I'm trying to think, oh man, I'm trying to think the longest car road trip I've ever taken. I feel like this might be the longest, maybe. Because I've been to, where have I been? Car trip wise, Minnesota, Tennessee, trying to think of only the car trips. Has it only been Minnesota and Tennessee that I've taken car trips to? I think that might be it. So, I can't remember how long those were, but I feel like this might be the longest. Yeah, Spirit's a veteran. They've done this twice before. Oh, that was a waste of an extra ball. Clear those out. I might be able to hit it from here. Yep. But I don't know hours-wise how long the other car rides were. I feel like this is going to be the longest. And I know we're not tackling the entire thing in one day, thank goodness, but oh man. I'm sure the drive back, just like the drive back from any vacation, is just going to feel like pure torture. Because you're just like, the excitement's over, I just want to go home now and sleep in my own bed. Trying to remember how I used to... Oh, if we had to do the whole thing in one day. Yeah, I'm sure if I had to do it, I could suck it up as an adult, but yeah. The kiddos would probably protest, I'm sure. But yeah, now that we have the, now I've kind of got the TikTok up, I'm going to have to go back through all my old videos and post videos, because I'm going to post backwards. So there's like 3 videos, I think, up there now, 3 or 4, that are, well, that was a waste. That are, the most recent video, I believe. So, well, that was terrible. So we'll just, really? Oh, thank God. So we'll just have to, go backwards from here on out and get some stuff done. Oh, there's no possible way. Ooh! I say as I do an angle shot. Honestly, didn't think that was gonna work, but yeah. So hopefully, I think I'm gonna, because the editing software I used to make the videos that are on there, I wanted to see if it would work first, and it did. So I might have to invest in the membership and use that to get some stuff out. Whoop. Yeah. That wasn't quite as good as I wanted. Oh, so close. Almost bounced it. Whoop. Not quite what I wanted, but... There we go. Oh, damn it. I was hoping it would hit one of those in the middle. Should have angled that better. These are the boring shots. There we go. Perfect. With one ball left to spare. Oh. Yeah, the temperature was kind of nice today. I had the whatchamacallit, the windows open for a little bit. But it's weird because it stayed like 60 something outside, but the house temperature went up to like 72, so I had to bow out in the afternoon. But oh man, I'm trying to remember how I did this. I can't remember my slide technique that I used to do that worked so well. Gonna have to practice that. That did not work the way I planned it. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping to save that. Dang it. Oh, damn. This might not work. Oh, dang it. I had one left. One left. Yeah, I wish I could remember how to do my slide. I don't remember how to do it. Memories. It's not what I wanted at all. I'll take that. And or the style points. Oh, that didn't bounce quite the way I wanted. Oh, dang it. That was a horrible shot. Might have to do this one again, too. Jeez. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Gosh dang it. See, every once in a while, I'm telling you. I get these ones that I get stuck on. Just because of the design. Oh, that would have been a good one if it slid properly. That was an awful shot. Oh, that was nice. That was a lovely bounce. I'll take it. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Oh, so close. But that's okay. This is gonna be simple now. There we go. I was just telling Prometheus that we need to make an appointment the first week of October to get the car looked over, so that we know everything's good. And I gotta remember to make another back crack appointment, like the week of, so that I'm freshly aligned and ready to go. Which just makes me sound super old, but honestly, I probably should have been going to a chiropractor since I was younger. Probably would have saved me a lot of uncomfortable pain. But I also had one of those families, not my dad, but other people in my family that were like, don't go. They'll mess you up. Because I had a relative that apparently had a bad experience where she, I can't remember what it was. I think she was numb for a little bit after or something, and she never went back to the chiropractor. And it's like, yeah, they might have snapped you a little wrong, but if you get someone that knows how to do it well, it's really nice and so helpful. Because I never knew until I went, which I'm not surprised now thinking about it, but you know, I have, which it'll definitely help me on vacation, I hope. I get, you know, some pain sometimes when I walk long distances. That was terrible. And I never knew, well, I knew part of the reason probably, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then I went to the chiropractor and they x-rayed me and they're like, oh yeah, your spine and your pelvis is tilting to the right. And like when they were looking at my legs and stuff, one was, I'm not surprised I have to try that one again. One was shorter than the other, and it's like, well, no wonder. No wonder there's a problem with me walking. And I know another part of that just happens to be like my weight and how it sits in my frame, but having all that stuff lined back up definitely helps. Yeah, I need to do that research for you, Spirit, and confirm if that one doctor I was talking about is at that other office or not. Oh, probably. Which is probably a normal occurrence, I'm sure. Not only that, but I bet you've probably been out of alignment, like not horribly uncomfortable, mind you. But, you know, since you were hardcore sports and stuff, you probably had some stuff misaligned for a long time, but maybe not bad enough to cause an issue. But now that we're getting older, and like you said, you've had a couple kiddos, it's probably a little worse than it was. Because that's how I feel. I haven't had any kiddos, but I'm sure mine was, like I said, exasperated with how everything sits on my frame and age, I'm sure. Yep. Hips and lower back for me, for sure. And while it doesn't hurt, I don't realize until after it gets, like, cracked a little bit how much, like, tension I have up in my neck and my shoulders, because I get that worked out, too, and it's lovely. Ah, yes. Okay. We're trucking along. We're already on master number 3, and it's only been 34 minutes. Oh. Woo. Oh, so close. I didn't clear quite as many of those as I wanted, but I'll take it. Oops. Well, that was dreadful. Oh, dang it. Yep, we're gonna have to do this one again. It's okay. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully it hits that one that I was actually aiming for. Lovely. I believe it is officially fall now, isn't it? Finally? Finally, though not at the same time, because I'm just like, how is it already September? Oh, well, that worked out well. Oh, so close to getting that other one. I hate these ones where there's like moving pieces. Na, na, na. been an awesome shot if it hit some orange over there. Lovely. Why did I do that? Okay. There we go. Like I said, I hate the moving ones. Hate the moving ones with a fiery passion. But it's gonna get done. Oh man. Oh, so close. And I know there's like multiple versions of this game too. Well, there's a sequel, but then there's also like Peggle Knights, which I think I've played maybe one time. Maybe. I wish they'd take it off. That was terrible. I wish they'd take it off Steam if it doesn't work. But there's this one game, well, either of the games. There's a first one and a sequel that I would love to play on Steam, and one of them you can purchase on Steam, and I have before. But when you try to run it on Steam, it just shuts down. Like if you try to open it, it just closes itself. So it doesn't actually run through Steam. But it's this old computer game that I was obsessed with years ago. And I still like it, because I found some, not on Steam, but I found like some bootleg copies off the internet somewhere that I play occasionally on my computer. But they're a little rickety. But it's these games called Chocolatier, and I love them so much. And I used to play the bejesus out of them. There was also another game, oh man, I just got a memory flashback, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, what was it? Might have been JoJo's Fashion or something. I'm going to say it on here so I hopefully remember. It was some kind of fashion show game that I was obsessed with too. But back to the Chocolatier game though. You can buy it on Steam, but it doesn't actually work. So I kind of wish they'd take it out of the store if you can't actually play it. Because surely people have reported it. Oops, I accidentally hit both the greens at the same time. Woohoo! Lovely. Oh, it'd be that one pain in the patootie one over there. I know that was a horrible shot. I just wanted that blue one out of the way. Whoops. Oh shoot. Wasn't paying attention to that one. My bad. Huh. Oh, that wasn't aimed right. knew that one was gonna be the one. Oh, dang it. I was hoping that would work. Ugh! I feel like I'm gonna have to do this level again just because of the trick shotting that's involved. Oh, dang it. I don't think I can trick shot it off this wall. Oh, that didn't work the way I planned. Nope. Dang it. Yep, might have to do this one again just for the horrible angle. It's like, we're gonna give you one last mercy shot. Oops. No! Stop! Put me out of my misery! Oh, dang it. Oh! Oh, damn it. That'll never happen again. That was a lucky accident. What did that even bounce off of? Did that bounce off the wall? Good lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, it was documented for the world to see. I didn't even see what it banked off of. The game was like, if we give her enough free balls, it will happen. Yeah. Oops. Nice. Oh, so close. We're comfortable in here, it's fine. That one wasn't so bad. That one was not so bad. Oh, just a second. Speaking of feeling old, I gotta stretch my knee out. Da, 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 da. Perfect. Oh man, we're trucking along here. We're already on master number 4. Ah, Space Blast, Cosmic Exploitation, excuse me, I can't read English. Ah. Alright. Wipe my eyeball real quick. Ooh. Alright. If only that was a little more powerful of an explosion. It's like a baby explosion. Oh, that didn't go very well. Oh, that didn't work. That did not bounce the way I wanted. That one didn't either. I have to do this one again. Oh, so close. That is the worst when you get down to like one peg and you just need one more ball and you're like, dang it. I thought I had it, but I don't. Only that you can get the free balls all the time. Oh, so close. That wasn't quite the right... That was not quite the right angle either. I always hit that one. Every time they put a blast one over there. Whoop. Lovely. Oh, dang it. This one's gonna be the frustrating one. Oh, come on. Woo! I was secretly hoping, I was like, please let this one bounce into the perfect shot. And somehow it did. Alright. Let's see. Oh, good to know. Okay. Another one of these moving ones. My least favorite. Oh, so close to saving that one. Whoop. That went everywhere I didn't want it to go. Whoops. Nice. Clear out some of these blue ones here. There we go. Some are so much easier than others. Alright. I may or may not still be here, but if I am, we'll be here. Let's see. Yes, they do. Well, that didn't work out the way I planned. Whoop. Nice. Oh, that would have been good. If we'd gotten a ball save on top of everything else. I'm definitely not as good at this as I used to be. But I'm not bad. Oops. Oh, I tried so hard there. Oh, so close to getting that bottom one. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work like I hoped. Boom. Oh, that was interesting. That was awful. That's not quite the bounce I wanted. I was gonna say, there's really no point in aiming for that. I don't know why I did. We had 3 left. Ta-da. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, it didn't work quite how I wanted. I'm just gonna use that to get those out of the way. Woo-doo. Oh, dang it. Darn it. That's gonna be the frustrating one for the evening, I can already tell. Oh. Did not hit the 2 orange ones that I wanted. Dang it. Oh. Nice. Oh, dang it. Timed that wrong. There we go. Whoops. There we go. There's always that one level. It's like, my God. I'm gonna make you do this 5,000 times. But as I said, this is one of those games where I do figure it out eventually. Once I do it enough. Oops. Oh, that works. Some of these out of the way. Whoops. Dang it. That one cost me a shot. Okay. Just here. Yay. Welcome back. I was on that same level you left me on. I just got to this one. Being a pain in the you-know-what. Oh, that was terrible. Nice. I love those ones that bounce just right and hit like 5 or 6 of the orange ones. And then you can just be like, yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. Nice. Oh, dang it. Bounce and hit everything but the orange. I'll take that. Man, we're just breezing through here. Alright. Try one more of these here. Ooh, I missed it. Yeah. Oh, it finally dropped. That was a good flip. Oop. That's the best I've ever done with the flippers, I think. Nice. We're doing pretty well, I think. Let me see here. Oh, he gets all sad. That's terrible. Okay, well, I think I might let you guys go for the evening. Give me just a second to check something real quick. I just wanted to have a nice, chill, leisurely time. Having some good old times. But I think I'm going to let you guys go for the evening. And I'm actually going to pop you over to my husband Prometheus who's streaming. So, I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys!